Hey everybody, it's Travis from Robbins Rehab. Had a little extra time on my hands. I'm in the Upper Macungie office today. That's where I am treating out of right now. A little extra time because our schedules have been decimated by CV-19. So we still have some patients coming in that need therapy to get back to work or are in strategic stages of their post-operative care, but for the most part, a majority of our schedule has been diminished. So it gives us a little bit of time to work on some other projects that maybe we have let go recently. So I've always kind of had this rallying around in my brain of some kind of scorecard or scoreboard for human movement. That's what physical therapists do, right? We're human movement experts, and we teach you guys how to use your body. One of the things we say a ton of is we supply you with the instruction manual to how your body works. So to give you an example, a lot of people know or assume it's different people to people and different demographics, but a blood pressure is one score of how your cardiovascular system is working. So most people know it should be somewhere around 120 over 80. Now again, that differs from people to people, so we're not going to get a debate here, but it's something that almost everybody knows. But what is that score for human movement? So we're going to be addressing that over the next couple of weeks. And especially as the population ages and some people kind of lose their independence because they don't have the movement requirements to maintain independence as they age, then that becomes an issue. So we looked up a really cool study that looked at the effect of the ability to do one activity and how that can affect your longevity, essentially. And all that information is below, but what I'm going to show here today is that movement. I want you guys to try it at home. So this might seem really basic and simple, but I found that it was a little bit harder than I had bargained for. So the study looked at your ability to go from a standing position to a sitting position on the floor and then back up to a standing position, and it showed you a way to score that. And depending on your score, it gave you information about your actual longevity, like how much longer you're going to live. So from here, what you do is from a standing position, you go down to a sitting position without support. Right? So for me, this isn't going to look very good, but I made it down there, and I didn't use support, meaning I didn't rest my hands on it. I didn't use my hands. I didn't rest my elbows on my knees. I just kind of got down into a sitting position, and now I need to stand back up. So I start with a score of 10. If I have to use support, then either getting down or getting back up, then I have to take points away. So I got down without support. Didn't look great, but I did it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to use some support. So I start with a 10, and now if I have to use one hand down on the ground, so my right hand's on the ground, and I'm able to stand up, I would take 1 from my score of 10, and I get a 9 for that. Some people need to use more support, either getting down or getting back up, but that's basically how it goes. So what I want you guys to do, as you might be having some extra time in this reality where we are social distancing and spending a lot of time at home, is work on that. So if you don't do very well on this, I'm gonna shoot a couple other videos this week to show you how you can improve that. So obviously I didn't get a 10, so I can make some improvements there. So I'm gonna show you how to improve your mobility and how lower extremity and spine mobility might be affecting why I can't do that very well, or why you might not be able to do it very well. We're also gonna go over some exercises to strengthen up muscles that you need in order to do that with as little support as possible. So I hope you guys follow along with this little challenge that we're doing. I also want you to post on social media, so there's a link below and all the information to kind of show you where this is. You might be seeing this on Facebook, so you can just simply put your video there. Our clinicians are getting involved, so they're going to post their videos in our social media feed below so you can see them doing it. They're pretty excited about this. They want to show you what they can do and also help you guys out so that you can do a better job of incorporating just some basic human movement into your life. So I hope you guys get some benefit out of that, and I'll talk to you soon.